Ang Archdiocese sa Subo, adunay programang Pagsangyaw 2021. Kini isip pagpangandam alang sa ikakinintos nga tuig nga selebrasyon sa pag-abot sa Kristyanismo sa atong nasod. Matag simana, adunay nagkalain-laing tema nga pagahisgutan, pinaagi sa pagpaambit sa atong mga tinawag nga laikong tigsangyaw. Busa, maminaw ug mamalandong kita. Kini ang Pagsangyaw 2021.
The light of faith illuminating every aspect of human life. After graduation from nursing school, I thought that I have everything planned out for my life. I was planning on to have the necessary experience in a hospital, then go abroad. But life and circumstance steer me away from that direction. As a matter of fact, I am part of a family which dwindles in number in every despedida picture, as family members and cousins move to a different country in search for greener pastures. For the past 8 years, I have been working for various US-based medical insurance companies. The pay was good, but I felt that something was missing, and that I think I have to fulfill something in my life. That's when I thought that I wanted to explore the field of fashion design, and I am currently creating my own brand and slowly making my presence felt in Cebu. So why fashion design? Wasad ko kaibaw. All I know is that passion is like a seed that God has planted in you even before you were born, and to fulfill that, you have to listen to the voice within, because that is your true calling and purpose. My love for the arts and fashion is something that I have kept to myself, and it was hard for me to make the shift from nursing to fashion design. It was not only because it is an unpopular career choice and that my family would see it as a non-stable career option, but as a kid that is tagged as intelligent and smart, I know that my family and the society would expect me to choose jobs in fields other than in fashion or the arts. So for a time, I didn't consider it as a top priority until during a retreat, in a one-on-one session with a priest, he told me to make it my personal goal to do things that would make me happy and to eventually pursue my dream. And that's what I did. If there's anything that I would like to impart to my fellow youth and young professionals is that, number 1, everything happens in God's perfect time. We live in a time of instant self-gratification. We want things to be quick, fast, and at an instant. While we can have an instant coffee, fast food, or have things delivered to us fast nowadays, this doesn't apply to the way we achieve our dreams or the kind of life we want for ourselves. It's easier for some and way harder for a lot of people. However, with perseverance and faith in God, it will happen. You know, the hardest part of waiting for our dreams to manifest, they say, is that it's hard to tell if God is giving you signs to stop or if He is testing your faith to keep going. But always know that He gives us interests and passions for a reason. And whether we fail or succeed in an endeavor, we will amass a multitude of learning along the way that we can use in our lives moving forward. We will never know if something is for us if we will never try. That is why we must learn to have patience, and while waiting for the time when all our hard work would come into fruition, we must have faith. Number 2, let go and let God. At times when I feel overwhelmed with the things that are happening around me, I would say a little prayer and would surrender everything to Him. releasing the need for control, and realizing that there is a greater being who knows what's best for me are sure ways to appease my restless heart. Many would ask, you don't have kids, you are nowhere near having to start a family, and basically has a stable job or side hustle that supports your needs. Then what seems to be the struggles that you have? As a young professional, as a millennial, I think it's more of an existential crisis. In general, I guess that there was never a generation that is not only entitled with success, but are obsessed with it. We are a generation who deliberately looks for clues as to the purpose of our existence, and we are often conflicted between passion and career. We feel that the clock is ticking and that we have to be somebody while we are in our 20s and 30s. But our 20s and 30s are not about things going as we planned. It is learning to adapt, change, and grow, and holding on to our faith when it doesn't. Number 3, life is for service. We are given unique gifts, talents, and skills, and the ultimate goal is to serve your purpose in the service to others. We may assume diverse roles in our society, but it all boils down to service and what we can contribute to our community. And eventually, in your small ways, make the world a better place to live in. The light of faith allows ourselves to be radically open to a love that transforms us from within. And it's our moral duty to reach out to the sick, neglected, and the marginalized groups in our society. A friend once said that God would be happy to answer all our prayers, but God would be happier if we become the answer to other people's prayer. May we put God in the center of everything that we do and allow ourselves to be instruments of His love to other people. Thank you, and may God bless us all.